Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to the Sugar Crystal Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys another recipe from Yumeiro Patissiere because as you guys all know, I am so obsessed with that anime. And so today I will be showing you guys how to make Ichigo's strawberry cheesecake that she made in episode 30, and here's just a clip I took from the episode. And so as you can see, she has a strawberry layer in the center, but I also added some strawberries on the outside because I wanted to add my own little twist. But let's just get right into the recipe. So first we're just going to take a box of nilla wafers. Now you won't need all the cookies, but I smashed a bunch in a Ziploc bag using a rolling pin, and you just want to crush these until they become fine crumbs. And now you'll need about 1.5 cups of these crumbs to make the crust of your cheesecake. So add that to a bowl. I made some extra because I made a few mini cheesecakes. And add 2 tablespoons of sugar along with 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And you just want to stir that all together until it forms the consistency of wet sand. So now I just have my 6-inch baking pan, which I lined with some plastic wrap, but if you have a springform pan, you can just go ahead and use that because that is much more convenient, but I don't have one. So now just pour in your crumb mixture and use a spoon to press it down so it's nice and flat. And now we're just going to pop this into the fridge to let this chill up while we make the cheesecake portion. So now we're going to be making the center portion that is like a strawberry jam in the cake. So you're going to, of course, need some strawberries, which I popped into my blender and pureed them. And once you've got that all nice and smooth like a smoothie, we're going to pop that into a saucepan along with 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I kind of was going for a jam sort of thing, but I would say it turned out a bit liquidy. So in the description box, I will tell you guys how to use some gelatin in it because that will help the strawberry layer to set up much nicer. Gelatin or not, we're still going to pop the strawberry puree onto the stove, and you just want to bring it to a rolling boil and just keep stirring it until it thickens down. And then you're just going to transfer this into a glass container and let this chill in the fridge or faster in the freezer, I guess, while we work on the actual cheesecake part. And since this is a no-bake cheesecake, we are going to use a packet of gelatin, so you just want to sprinkle that over some hot water, 2.5 tablespoons of it, and let that bloom away, give it a quick stir, and just set it aside for 5 minutes. I also cut up a few more strawberries, making thin slices because I'm going to use these slices to line the sides of my pan to make my cheesecake even prettier. To start off with the cheesecake mixture, you're going to need 12 ounces of softened cream cheese, and you want to combine a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar in there as well as a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm just using a hand blender to cream this all together. At this point, you can add in a 1/4 cup of milk along with your gelatin. So what I did with the gelatin was I popped the bloom gelatin into my microwave for 30 seconds to melt it down before blending it into the cream cheese. Now in a separate bowl, you're just going to whip up 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream to stiff peaks, and this is what's going to make your cheesecake so nice and light and airy. Now we're going to mix the cream cheese mixture into the heavy cream, so incorporate half of that mixture into the whipped cream at a time until it becomes nice and smooth. Now it's time to put everything together. Our crust is set, and now I'm just going to line the entire edge with those strawberries that we sliced up earlier, and we're going to layer in the cream cheese. So you're just going to want to flatten it out and push it up the sides so that you can create this crater where we're going to fill in the strawberry jam. Now if you go with my suggestion of making it with the gelatin, I suggest that you add a layer of cream cheese, place in the strawberry mixture, and let that kind of set up first before placing on your second layer of cream cheese. Now, since I did not do that, I'm just going to pile on my cream cheese mixture now, and it's going to look a bit messy, but that's okay because just use your offset spatula and you can clean it all up nice and smooth and it will look beautiful, I promise you. Now at this point, the last thing you have to do is wrap your cheesecake in some plastic wrap, but a quick tip here is not to press down on the top of the cheesecake, but instead to loosely cover it because it ruins the smooth finish of the cheesecake, which unfortunately I did. And we're going to pop this into the freezer to set up for at least 3 to 4 hours. Now our cheesecake has been in the fridge and it has completely set up, so it's time for the final reveal, and I'm just peeling away the plastic wrap. And this is how it looks. So I really wish I did not press on the plastic wrap because it left some holes and lumps, but that's okay if it doesn't look too good because I promise you guys this cheesecake tastes so amazing. And as you guys can see, my strawberry layer did end up setting, but I had to place it in the freezer for a long time, which is why I'm suggesting you guys to use gelatin. But anyways, this cheesecake is so creamy and delicious with the tartness of the strawberry. It's just the perfect balance. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!